morning everybody, and how is everyone? Today 5th of December 2021, the day after the new moon solar eclipse in Sagittarius. How did it go for you? I did get up yesterday morning. I didn't go out. I realised when I woke up that I could actually get a really good view of the sunrise out of my treatment room window. So I made myself a pot of Steinberg's rose and bergamot tea, got myself a couple of mince pies and some brandy cream, and sat in my treatment room and just watched the sun come up. It's a bit hit and miss as to whether I was going to see it, because the sky was clear first of all, and then bands of cloud coming over, rain on and off. And it's like, oh, I'm going to see it, I'm not going to see it. And I did see it in the end, so hurrah! Yay! So, yeah, that was beautiful, and I set my intentions for the new visions and things. Yeah, it was really lovely. And if you want to tell me about your experiences, I'd be really interested to know. Okay, so today, the 5th, we've got the moon is going to sextile Jupiter, which means sort of expansion and good luck and good fortune, justice, themes like that. And then the moon is going to go into Capricorn. So following on from yesterday and our intentions and new moon wishes and expansion of ideas and things like that, now is the time to build our future and start putting the work in, making plans of what steps we want to take and things. Okay, so that's the astrology for today. Let's do some cards. Oh, it's turning cold again here. Don't know if we're going to have some snow or something coming down. Definitely hibernation time. Okay, what do we need to know for today, the 5th of December 2021? What messages has Spirit got for us today? Okay. What messages has Spirit got for us today, the 5th of December 2021? What do we need to know for today? Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we've got Ocean of Eternal Love, Healing, Creativity and Fertility. Good sign for making plans and things, starting to build the future. Then we've got Goddess of Creation, Transformation, Creativity and Wholeness. And Liberation, breaking free from a negative attachment. Okay, so what the card's saying to me is sort of as we are connecting to the universal love, the ocean of eternal love, the energy of the universe, which is love, connecting to that and bathing in its healing waters, connecting to our creativity and our fertility. That helps us to transform both ourselves into wholeness, and also to birth new ideas, new creativity and things like that. And helps us to break free from negative attachments. Still tying in with the new moon lunar eclipse, I think. For me, we've got the moon in this card and we have the sun in this card. So I'm seeing the connection to the the new moon lunar eclipse. So with the creativity in things, if we've been thinking about sort of our plans for the next sort of 6 months or so, because solar and lunar eclipses, they sort of are catalysts for the energy for the next 6 months. So which will take us to the middle of the year, June. So thinking about sort of what it is we want to create. Okay, we've come through the void, we're breaking through into liberation, and now it's like thinking about sort of how we want to create. Okay, let's do some tarot cards. I thought it'd be really good to have the Light Seers deck today, having come through the void. So, what do we need to know for today, the 5th of December 2021? What messages has Spirit got for us? What do we need to know for today? What messages are there from Spirit? 5th of December 2021. What do we need to know for today? What messages has Spirit got for us? What do we need to know for today? Okay, let's see, what have we got? Okay, we've got strength, connecting to our inner strength. Then we have the Star, the Lovers. This is a big reading. The Hanged Man, blimey. Spiritual big jobs here, everybody. Death and Rebirth. Page of Wands. The Four of Cups. The Seven of Wands. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got the King of Swords. Blimey. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 9 cards are Major Arcana cards. Okay, so where we are at the moment, the significator, can't speak again, we've got strength. Okay, and the strength card represents that going inwards, connecting to our inner strength, and just sort of, yeah, being connected up. In the last few days going into the solar eclipse, there was lots of energy around sort of going inwards. I'm just looking at yesterday's, we had the Hanged Man as the significator, we had the Hermit in the subconscious position. We had 3 of the extra cards as well. We had the Starseed, the Sage and Masks. So yeah, this is a continuation of that, going deep within, connecting to our inner strength, drawing up our hopes and intentions from the subconscious. Okay, where our creativity, what do we want to be building in this next 6 months? What is our big vision and our dreams? Connecting to that. Also notice on here, she's holding on to a string that's going up to an orb or a ball of light up in the sky. That's making me think of this card, the Ocean of Eternal Love. So yeah, connected to our higher selves, connected to the universe, the source, divine. Okay, and to work in conjunction with those energies. Then communication, information. We've got the Lovers. Okay, so the Lovers for me is about sort of connecting to divine feminine, divine masculine. So deep into the earth to connect to the divine feminine, the goddess of creation, and up to source to connect with the divine masculine. Okay, when we do that, both of those connect our creativity in both ways, that brings us liberation. Okay, so cards tying in really well together. The Lovers can also be a choice. Which direction to go in? Do I want to do this or do I want to do that? Okay. But for me, in this reading, it's sort of really sort of saying connect to the divine feminine, divine masculine within ourselves. Then emotionally, the Venus card, harmony, beauty, love, relationships. We've got the Hanged Man. Okay, so the Hanged Man is about sort of being suspended animation. We can't move forwards yet, so we're just contemplating everything and that choice, that decision. What do we need? What do we want to do? Drawing things up from the subconscious. Another thing that I'm picking up with these cards, especially these two, is these sources of light, which is connecting me to the Liberation card and the Ocean of Eternal Love, connecting to the divine, spiritual inspiration and things. Okay, then what's directly in front of us? Our core energy and strength and vitality. We've got death and rebirth. And this is sort of liberation, letting go and breaking free from negative attachments. What needs to be left behind as we come out of this new moon solar eclipse? What have we outgrown and outworn? What do we need to shed so that we can move on? This is what we're contemplating while we're in suspended animation. Okay. Thing about sort of new moons, I find, is they're not sort of just one day. I see the 3 days before the new moon as part of the energy, and then the 3 days to come out of that energy as well. So we've got about a week where we're contemplating what we keep, what we let go of, what our dreams and ambitions and things are, and the direction that we want to go in. I've just noticed another orb in the centre of the Death and Rebirth card. It's bright sparks and connection and inspiration. Okay, and for me that is repeated with the Page of Wands. So in the Mars position, action, will drive, creativity again. We've got the Page of Wands. So the word Page of Wands is the beginning of an inspirational new idea, something that's going to spark our passion and our will and our drive, fiery energy. It's like, yeah, this is what I want to do. Okay, so we've got this theme here, sort of connecting, finding that divine spark within us and sort of from source as well. What's working for us? The Four of Cups. So this is saying to me, don't be so distracted or caught up in your everyday stuff that you miss the opportunity. Often the Four of Cups, the figure in the Four of Cups is so distracted by all the mundane stuff that's just going on, that they don't see the new opportunity that's coming in, the new gift, the new cup, the new Holy Grail that's coming into their life. So sort of make sure sort of that you're paying attention and you don't miss that. Okay, and then what's holding us back? Obstacles, limitations, and this is a Saturn card. We've got the Seven of Wands. Okay, and the Seven of Wands is about having to defend ourselves and sort of struggle against sort of the other or others. Again, we have another little orb in here, so I don't know if you can see close up, but in her solar plexus there's another orb that's connecting me to inner strength and the Star, the Hanged Man, death and rebirth, oceans of eternal love, liberation, and even the Page of Wands. It's this connection between us and divine masculine and divine feminine. We find the source within ourselves, we find our divinity within ourselves, and in doing that, then we are in alignment with our higher selves and with the divine masculine and divine feminine. And then we can set out. Oops, just watching a squirrel that's just jumped off my roof onto the tree outside. Just see the branch go down and everything is clinging on for dear life. Morning, squirrel. A common sight from this window. Okay, where was I? Yeah, connecting up, connecting down, and connecting, drawing those energies into us, connecting into ourselves. Then sort of our creativity is unleashed, our healing is unleashed, and our way forward is unleashed. At the card from the bottom of the deck, we've got the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is about clarity and clear thinking, it's being distracted by the squirrel. They normally just jump onto the branch and then run down the tree. This one's decided he's just going to run up and down the branch. ADD brain. Oh, look, shiny thing. So anyway, back to the card. So the King of Swords, fire of air. So using wisdom, clarity, receiving messages, and again, connecting to our higher self. In the card here, we've got an owl, we've got a raven or crow, and I think what looks like a bat as well. So all these, it's like sort of the owl for wisdom, in lots of like spiritual beliefs and things. Ravens and crows that go out and gather information and knowledge and bring them back to you. The bat uses sonar to sense its surroundings, using our intuition and instinct and things like that. Just connecting in through all of our senses, both sides of our brain, the left and the right side. Connecting into our divine masculine, our divine feminine, bringing it all together so that we're in alignment and connected in before we then move forward. Okay, just having a look to see if there's anything else that I can see from here. Okay. That's it. I think just sort of remember to protect yourself and to believe in yourself, and for the energy to come from within you, coming out and protecting you. Don't get knocked off balance by other people's opinions and things. That's just a message that's just popped into my head. Must be for somebody out there. Okay. Yep, that's it. Okay, so that's today's message. Hope you enjoyed it. If you do resonate with these videos, then please like, share and subscribe. For notifications of when I'm releasing videos, then please click on the wiggly bell for notifications. If you'd like a personal reading from me, then there's a link to my email address below this video. Of not just personal readings, we're coming up to Christmas and things like that. You might want to purchase a reading for a loved one or friend as a present. I also do that for personal readings. Or coming up to the new year, what does 2022 hold for you? Or focusing on sort of the next 6 months and things. What do you need to know? Questions, for example, like that. Personal readings are really good for answering that type of thing. Okay, so that's it for today, I think. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.